$279 million spent, $219 million in, and we still have $80 million to spend. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if the FBI start knocking on our door, because I think the owners of Watford might be laundering money in this business. Since when are we financial powerhouses of Europe? Hello guys, and welcome back to the 41st episode of the Jürgen Klopp Challenge with Watford, where today we are playing our third and fourth games in the Premier League. I just hit my hand on the desk and it really hurts. I hope that picked up on the video. The first time I think I've ever wanted a mistake to get in, just so I can be justified for being a bit of a wuss. And things are going well. We managed to come away with a 3-1 win away from home against Aston Villa, with Maddison, Brooks and Ndombele scoring some goals. Maddison, tell you what, he's turning into an absolute gem. 2 goals, 1 assist, as well as Brooks playing very well as well. He scored 1 goal and got 2 assists, just switch it around. Greenwood, he's gotten 1 goal, 2 assists. Gosh, we're just getting a bunch of 2s and 1s around here. And Ndombele has scored 2 from 2. Very impressive stuff to start us off. I actually have told Ndombele to not shoot us off often. It's literally an instruction for him. If he's scoring them, I'm actually not going to complain about it though. This is the transfer deals that we have done since last time though, because we have actually done some. We have brought in this man, Borja, something rather. He doesn't look that good. Statistically, he actually looks quite tasty. But yeah, I just knew he's the kind of player that we can bring in for 4 million, sell for a profit. We're loaning him out to probably, I think he wanted to go to Nates, I think is how you pronounce it. So he'll just go out, we'll get rid of all that wage, and we brought in a very important player, Todibo. Oh gosh, okay, let's try that again. Todibo, got it right that time. He's come in for only £42.5 million, and that is a pretty good deal in my opinion. He's a really good centre-back. He's got plenty of potential. Even now, he is starting for us. Let's move his training on to double intensity because I want him to get better very quickly. And the only players that we have sold, no one. Absolutely no one. But it does look like Sionchu is on the way out for $40 million to Tottenham Hotspur. Yes, I could be getting more from him if I actually, played my cards a little bit better. But he wanted to leave. He wanted to be transfer listed. I said yes. He's not happy. We brought him to be which way around is it again? It's either Todd or Tob. It's Todd. Todibo. We brought him in. We've got plenty of other centre back options in Gomez and Baines. I'm really not concerned, and I think it's a good move for us statistically. But we are going to jump into our first game of the episode against Arsenal, and yes, I am going with the attacking formation. It's a little risky, but we are playing well at the moment, and I can easily just move back down to the more defensive shape with the click of a button. So not too concerned, feeling quite positive about how we're performing. Todibo is going to have his debut today. I have to give him a number. I kind of want to give him the number that Sionchu has right now, but I guess for now I'll give him number 25. That does the job, and we'll see how we do against Arsenal with this slightly more attacking formation. Maybe I should have toned it back a wee bit, but as I said, we can take it back if we need to. We've got Longley, Bellerin, Torreira, Camavinga, Saka, and Vutov. Everyone knows Vutov. Very good player. Very good player. He's actually got 1 goal and 2 appearances, so I should not be disrespecting him at all. I want them to pick off straight away from where they left off last time out. And we did have a wee bit of a shaky start against Aston Villa, I will admit. Now I'm hoping that we don't see any of those nerves. Okay, apparently there's some nerves from me. I'm hoping that we don't see any of those nerves from us tonight. And after 20 minutes, it looks like both sides are creating, a couple of chances, but nothing too exciting. Nothing warranting a highlight just yet. And with 30 minutes gone now, we still haven't seen anything. A bit of a bland affair. Sort of trying to struggle on things to talk about. How's your day been? Good? Let me know in the comment section down below. Genuinely curious. We do have a chance now. I should be commentating on that. Mohamed heads it into Greenwood, who has a great opportunity there, but can't quite get the shot past the defender. And now it is Arsenal on the counter-attack, playing it out to Suto, who has a great chance and he hits the post. Actually, that was a goal kick. What did it hit? I have no idea. Well, it didn't go on the back of the net, and that is the important thing. That's all I care about. And going into half-time, I kind of have a decision to make. I'm not sure if I want to... Yeah, I'll say I'm not happy with the performance. I want to fire them up. But, yeah, I don't know if I should stay on this. Maybe I should just move down to balanced. I don't know. We'll see. We'll just keep it how it is right now. And panic when something goes wrong. The roller, the roller with his first goal of the season. I'll tell you what, that is why Real Madrid came a knocking, and that is why I gave him a wage rise to make sure they didn't come a knocking anymore. James Maddison with yet again another assist. This man cannot be stopped. $41 million. I mean, for the amount of product he's provided for us already, I have no complaints, honestly. And he can play central attacking midfielder, central midfielder. He's diverse. He's like... What's something that's diverse? Flour. You know, you can make pizza with flour or bread. You know, he's like flour. That's a really good analogy. Actually, flour's a bit bland. It makes him feel like a bit of a bland player. I don't care if he's bland. If he's scoring goals and getting assists, that's my kind of bland. Yeah, I know. Playing it out from defence, that's worrying. We all know that means serious chances coming their way. Torreira plays it out wide to Suso. Suso, who kind of hit the post or something happened, I don't know, but didn't actually score, so let's not worry. Bayern looking to whip a ball in, eventually finds Guendouzi, and Vutov, the famous, very, very prestigious man, Vutov has come in with an opportunity but can't quite slot it into the back of the net. And I'm actually going to bring Sarr on and move Maddison into the central attacking midfielder spot, because I think it's a little fair based off the way that Sarr has played last year to keep him out for this much. He's been good previously, and he didn't deserve to be dropped last year, especially the way he ended the season. He scored quite a few goals in quite a short space of time, so it's good to have him back in the side. Brooks trying to get his goal, trying to get his name permanently on the team sheet currently. He's doing quite a good job of doing exactly that, but he can't quite finish it there. He has another opportunity right in there, but again, can't quite finish it. But with only 10 minutes to go, if the scoreline stays this way, I'll be very happy. We are going down to a positive mentality, balanced mentality, from a positive mentality, to try and make sure we hold on to this result. I mean, I'm loving Maddison right now, so I'm going to make sure he is fit for the next game by bringing Mason Mount on for his second appearance. And who else? Brooks is feeling a bit tired, so maybe, is there any way I can work that? Mount can play there. McKennie can play there. Nugo there. Yeah, let's go with that. See what happens in the last few minutes. On a balanced mentality, moving down a little bit more defensive, which I think actually makes sense given the circumstances of the game. I imagine Arsenal are probably throwing quite a bit at us. We need to make sure that we don't concede in these last 4 minutes of additional time. We were very, very good at conceding late on, but it's good to see that we have picked up our first clean sheet of the season, our first win against one of the top 6 sides this season. That is a very good performance. We dominated. We were great value for the advantage, great value for the win. A little bit less possession, but honestly, it was a great performance all around, and Debo manages to get a debut clean sheet, which is something that I wasn't really focused on, but well done to him. And of course, the Roller somehow picked up a magical goal. He definitely doesn't get those very often, so you got to praise him when he does come up with them. Moves him up to a 3.5-star current ability, and gosh, our team, it's looking tasty. I tell you what, we could seriously be competing for the title. Touch wood. I'm getting too ahead of myself, but this is the last season. We need to make sure that we are competing for the title. And that's why I've brought in so many big names. And I've still got a few on the way. Oh, Gardner. No. Why am I getting excited about that? That's not interesting. We are bringing in this young Brazilian man. He has brilliant stats. And a left-wing position has always been a position. Well, currently I'm loving it because we've got Maddison. But it's always been a position that we've slightly struggled with. And if we take a look at how he's played previously, he's done amazingly in the last season. 26 appearances, 12 goals, 11 assists, 7.69 rating. He's even chucked in a 6.9 in there just to, make me laugh, make me a bit of my immature side. What am I on about? I'm completely immature. There's no side about it. I love playing with a inside forward and a winger, so using him as a winger out on the left and maybe an inside forward out on the right, maybe Brooks. So we'll just see what happens, and I'm very pleased to be able to bring him into the club. Might mean that we have to get rid of someone else. I'm actually trying to get Barber out on loan just because I don't really need him. I'd rather keep around Markey, to be honest. I quite like his stats, developing him as a player at the club. But, we'll just see what we do. I'm rambling on now. Let's jump straight into our next game. And we should have wrapped up the transfer window by then. Because, well, should we have? No, we should have. Yeah, we should have. It's on the 2nd. Sweet. Yeah. Maybe I'll come back on. It depends on how lazy I'm feeling. Maybe I'll come back on deadline day. Maybe I'll come back for the West Ham game. It's my channel. I do what I want. I make the rules around here. Bit of a surprise on deadline day. It's the Europa League draw. And quickly, I'll show you what we have done on this day. Well, I don't know if any of it's happened today, but we have managed to confirm the sale of Sayanchu. We have also gotten rid of Zagadou for a nice fee of $9.2 million and loaned out the man that we don't really need and we're trying to get rid of, but no one else wants to pay his wages, so unfortunately he has to go out on loan. We've also managed to get rid of Alina, but for some reason he's not leaving yet, so we're going to get him leaving at the start of January, and right now he would just be a good rotation option for a wee while, so I don't mind that at all. But without any further ado, let's jump into the draw. We are in the surely second tier, yeah, second seed. That's pretty fair. It's similarly quickly through the first seed, and Besiktas, we would take that definitely. Arsenal definitely wouldn't. Good. Lazio, I could live with it. Schalke, yeah, I could live with that as well. No, we haven't gotten it. Villarreal, could definitely live with that. PSV, please. Yes, we've gotten it. I think that's probably the easiest out of the 4. That's not 4, that's 8. But kind of got that one way off the mark there. At what position did they come last year? They came 4th. Yeah, that's pretty good. We came 6th in the Premier League. I feel like that's a good draw, to say the least. Let's simulate through. Let's take a look at who else is going to be left for our seeds. And we have the options of Young Boys, Victoria, or Feyenoord. Please be Victoria. Oh, we are getting so lucky again. Probably the easiest, maybe Bate or Estania. I mean, Zealand would be very offended by me insulting his Bate, but, doesn't seem like the best team ever, if I'm being honest. And here we have Hamburg, Zelina, and Ferencvaros. As long as it's not Hamburg, I'm happy. We have gotten a very easy group. We have gotten incredibly lucky there. And I have to say, if we don't come away with every single point available, I think it could be pretty much a disappointing run. Who even is this team? They're in the Hungarian first. Oh my goodness. And they're in the Czech first division. Okay. Yeah, we've definitely gotten lucky there. Who's our first game against? It is going to be against Victoria. So we'll probably play that in the next episode and see what happens. And then probably skip. I don't know. I'll work it out later. But for now, I'm simulating until the end of the transfer window. And then we're going to play our second game of the episode, which is against West Ham at home. Surely we can beat them just like we beat Arsenal. Deadline day has passed. All the squads have been registered. No other business was done. And this is the team that we are going with. Unfortunately, our main man, the man I have been loving lately, James Maddison, is out with a wee bit of an injury for this game, so he won't be making an appearance at this current point in time. But obviously, I'd love to have him back as soon as possible, especially because West Ham is his former club. I would have loved to see him score against them, and if he kept going in the same way he's been going lately, he certainly would have. But Sarah is a worthy replacement, and we're going to jump straight into it. Apart from that, completely the same lineup. And I'm feeling pretty confident, a wee bit overly confident, if anything. Probably going to slap me in the face like usual, but we're jumping into it either way. Hughes is a player that we used to have in our squad that is facing us. They also have Sergio Aguero, Declan Rice, and Thorgan Hazard as a few mentionable names. But nothing too worrying. Definitely some good players in there, but I certainly want to keep this run going by winning this match, and straight off the bat we do have an opportunity. And you know what that means. That means we're scoring early on. Surely Larola can play it into Tonali, into Mohamed, who, I always have my doubts about, but I'm pretty certain. No, I'm not that certain. He might do it well. He might do okay. Brooks whips a good ball in, and Sarr early on trying to get himself on the score sheet, trying to prove that he deserves a place instead of Madison. He can't quite do it in that chance there, and he completely wastes it, to be completely honest with you. Larola plays it in. Greenwood can't get to it. Terrible positioning. Kun Aguero going for the ball. I mean, one of our players tried to go for the ball, but completely got him. I think it was an advantage. Didn't last for very long. It was about as short as, I don't know, what's something that's short? I don't know, a midget? Is that, can I say that? I don't think I can say that. Apologies to the small people of the world. Greenwood goes for a pretty pathetic shot there. I've seen more power behind one of my punches, and I'm a pretty weak man if I'm being completely honest with you. Thorgan Hazard has an opportunity from a corner now. We clear it out. Surely it's our opportunity. We'll get it at some point. Nah, don't worry. It's our chance. I'm certain of it. Declan Rice, he's going to stuff it up. Or Carr's going to stuff it up. Someone's going to stuff it up at some point. Surely. Just wait. You just wait. Oh, they did play it back to the goalkeeper. That is worrying. That normally means a good opportunity is on its way. But they're still going to stuff it up at some point. Just wait for it. Just wait. Be patient. Thorgan Hazard, he's not going to do anything from here. Yep, just wait. Just wait for them to stuff it up. They'll stuff it up at some point. I guess there is some method to my playing it back to the goalkeeper. They've been copying my tactics, honestly. Jürgen Hazard plays it over. Good header. I mean, don't know what Donnarumma was thinking there. He's tall, but he's not that tall, man. Come on, like, how tall is he? Does it say here? I don't think it does. Oh well. Yeah, he's tall, but he's not that tall. Certainly not getting to that ball anytime soon. And we're now 1-0 down because of it. I was going to demand some more, but Ndombele nearly got 3 out of 3 there, and Sarr also had a very good chance. Somehow we can't find a way to finish our dinner at the moment, but I think that if we give them time, give them some space, give them a positive learning environment, we will be able to come away with the goal, hopefully before half-time. 5 more minutes to go, and we do have an opportunity through Brooks. Oh my gosh, Ndombele. It was literally an open goal, and you've missed it. I've seen 5-year-olds score that goal. Okay, pretty bad. Where's our passion? Let's get straight back into it. Come on. We need to make sure that we are winning this game. We are doing so well. We just beat Arsenal, for crying out loud. And, yeah, West Ham. No offence here. We are not quite on the same level as Arsenal. And certainly not in real life, and certainly not in this game. Greenwood is a chance from a very promising area, though, and he hits the bar. Very good chance. He scored a free kick against us last season, I believe. And this year, I was hoping they could do it for us, but he can't quite get it on target. And the bar's not on target. No, it's not on target. Of course it's not on target. It's not in the goal. It has to be going towards the goal. Well, it was going towards the goal, but, you know, actually inside of it. Yeah, so definitely not on target there. Reynard's going to come on. Just came back from injury. I'm hoping that he can do some damage off the bench. He was really good at the back end of last season. And it looks like we've run a penalty. Yep, yeah, no, I saw that, definitely. Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Sarr stepping up to take it. I have no idea what this is for. And he does put it away. It's what we like to see. We don't have Haaland anymore to score about 50 penalties this season. So we're relying on Sarr today. He'd come in for Madison. He scored the goal. And we are 1 goal up. Well, no. I mean, we're 1 goal more than we had 2 minutes ago. So we're on level terms as well, I was trying to say. Brooks is injured now. Care about him. So let's get him straight off. Let's get Salcedo on, actually. And move Sarr out there. Winger, attack. Salcedo, inside forward, on attack. See how that goes for the last few minutes. Arsenal just show some passion. We've got 20 shots to their 9. You know, we're being domination. Domination? That's just not the correct English. And I think I'm going to make one more substitute just before the end of the game. McKennie and Ndombele. Normally very good for us, but this game, not as best. We're going to go attacking. If we could score a late winner, that would be nice. I think we've just let this one slip away. And a 1-1 draw at home, it's disappointing, it has to be said. But realistically, we've had an amazing start to the season. 10 points from 4 games so far. You can't really be too disappointed about that. That does put us down in 2nd place in the league, but I'm sure we'll be able to get some more points as I play the games off camera. We will come back for... I kind of want to come back for that first game, but I don't think it makes much sense. So maybe we'll come back for the one against... We'll we'll come back for these two, and then I kind of want to cover these two though. Decisions. Oh my gosh, there's a big hunk of games that I want to cover there. I don't know. I'll work it out. I'm just gonna go play some games. See you all later. Have a good night. Don't know if you're watching this at night. Stupid thing to say. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe if you are new around here for daily-ish Football Manager videos. And I'll see you all later.